Hey G-Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today episode we got this cool instrument right here, and basically what this is an ergonomic mesh office chair. So you see the one that we got right here from this brand, and this is what the package looks like when you guys first get it. So first I'm actually open this up and show you guys what is actually included inside, and then we'll set it all up. So when you guys first open up, this is what actually looks like inside. So there's a lot of different boxes and different parts inside, but let's take it all out. Alright, so once you guys take it out, this is what's included inside. So you guys have the backrest option, the bottom section, and the box right there. So let's open up the box to see what's inside first. So it looks like right here we do have the armrest option. And then for the second box, they provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up. And they provide you guys this part right here for the actual chair. And this is what you guys are going to use to lift up the chair. Right here we do have the adjustable headrest. Right here they provide you guys a bunch of these screws and accessories that you can use to screw it together. And at the very bottom they provide you guys a bunch of these wheels that you can set up onto the actual chair. And that is basically everything that's included in the package. So let's start setting up and show you guys how to assemble it. So based on instruction, the first thing you guys want to do is set up the wheels on the bottom part, which is this part right here first. So I just want to take off all these protection layers right here first. Once you guys do that, you guys want to set up the wheels. So just push it in, and you're going to do the same thing for all the other ones. Alright, flip it around to the other side. And now you guys want to put this on top. So when you guys put this on top, you guys want to make sure this side is facing up. So just like this. And you guys are basically done with step 1. Now let's work on step 2. So for step 2, you guys want to work on the seat option. So this is basically what the seat option looks like. You can see it has the built-in mesh material on here to give you guys that all-day comfort and support. And that way actually allows the product to be breathable when you guys do use it. So what you guys want to do is set the arm for both sides, which are right here. So you basically want to use the G screw and screw on both sides. So right here and right here as well. And when you guys do screw it on, you guys want to make sure you put it on the right side. So now let's put the screws together and assemble it. And the way how you guys know which screw to use is the one that has 6 of them. So here are the ones that you want to use with the G screws. So let's do one side at a time. Just put it right on top like this and then screw it on. And the way how to design the bottom part of the armrest, it does give you guys the option to move it this way and that way. I will show you guys in a second. Let me put on the last screw first. Alright, so see in the bottom right here is what I was talking about. So you do have the option to move it forward and back like that. So let's make the armrest wider or shorter based on your own preference. But what I want to do right now is screw it back together and make it tighter. So I want to use the tool that they provide for us. And you don't want to make it too tight yet until you guys screw all of them in first. Alright, so that should be good. Now let's do the same thing for the other side. Alright, so now we're done with the second part. Now we can work on the third step. So for the third step, we're going to set up the backrest and also the headrest as well. Alright, so here is basically what the backrest looks like. If you see how it has that lower back support and also for the top as well. And it's also like a mesh material to give you guys that comfort and also allows the product to be breathable when you guys use it. And then here is the back. So what I want to do now is actually set up the headrest option on top using the screws. So the screws that we'll be using are the 2 M screws. Now let's take out the headrest option. So when you guys take out the headrest option, this is what the product looks like. So like I mentioned, for the headrest option right here, it is adjustable. So you do have the option to raise it up or bring it down. So like that. It'll be easier for me to show you guys later on when we do fully set it up. But you see it's also like a mesh material as well. So what you guys can do is clamp this part onto the actual backrest option. But first thing I'm going to do is unscrew the bottom part right here so that way you can fit it. Alright, so let's clamp it on. So it'll probably be easier if you guys do put it down on the ground. So screw in the other one as well. So that way there's one for each side. Alright, so once you guys put it on, here is basically what the product looks like. So now it definitely has that strong support to hold it in place. So now you do have the adjustable headrest option attached on the backrest option. So once you guys finish that step, then what you guys want to do is put this part together with this part by clamping into this section right here. And you basically want to use the remainder screws and accessories inside to actually screw it on together. So here is what the remainder screw looks like. So they give you guys one of these and one of these to screw it on. But there is a total of 3 of them. And for every single one of the screws that I show you guys so far, they do provide you guys a backup one just in case. But let's put this together to show you guys how to do it. So basically what you're going to do is just attach this into right here. And then once you guys do that, you guys can put the 3 screws in the bottom. And when you guys do put it on, you guys can put this in first and then put this on top. just like that. And it might be easier if you guys do get help. Alright, so we got it in, let's screw it on. Alright, so that should be good. So once you guys finish this step, then last step is for you guys to put this part on top. So before we put it on top, I do want to show you guys what the bottom part looks like. So you see right here, we do have the lever for you guys to pull it. So that way you can raise it up and down. Right here is the hole where you guys want to insert it. And then right here is the screw that we just screwed in. And bottom part, we do have the option for you guys to turn it. So that way if you guys want to loosen up the tilting option, or if you guys want to tighten up, you do have the option available. And then for both sides, we do have the armrest set right here. But that is basically everything that's on the bottom. Now let's put it on top of the actual roller wheels. Alright, so if you guys insert it in, let's flip it over. So once you guys fully set up the product, here is basically what it should look like. So you see throughout the product, like I mentioned, it does have a very good and high quality mesh material for both right here, 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 and also right here. And before I show you guys everything that's on here in terms of how to use it, let me do a 360 turn. Alright, so that's a quick little 360 turn to show you guys what the product looks like all around. And when you guys do roll it, the roller wheels is so smooth when you guys do move it around. And like I mentioned, for the headrest option, you do have the option to raise it up and down. So that way, if you guys want to angle a certain way, you do have the option available. And you also do have the option for the headrest option to move it up like this, or you push back down. But I definitely love the way how to design this part right here because it does give you guys that support for your lower back and upper back. But now I'm going to sit on it and show you guys what the product looks like and how to use the different specs on here. Alright, so once we do sit on here, it actually feels pretty comfortable. And for the armrest option right here, you do have the option to move it forward and backward. And you also have the option to move it left and right. And on top of that, you do have the option to raise up and down using the button on both sides. So whether if you guys want to be higher, lower, left, right, up, down, forward, backwards, you guys can adjust it however you guys want to. I think for me, I like it at this level and this forward because I would push it too far back. It's too far back for me. And for the tilting option on here, it actually tilts pretty far back. So that is how far it can go. If you guys want to lock it, you guys can push in the lever and that will lock it in place. Once you guys pull again, if you guys push back, it'll come back up. So basically for the lever option, if you guys push it in, it'll lock it. But if you guys pull it out, that will unlock it. And when you guys do pull it up, the chair does raise up. And when you guys do sit down on here and pull the lever, it does go down. So you do have the option to raise it up and down however you guys want to and tilt it forward and backward based on your own preference as well. But definitely when you guys do use the chair, it feels super comfortable all around for the seat option, the lower back, upper back, and also for the headrest option as well. And also for the back part here, they do give you guys the option to raise it up and down. So there's different sections or different levels on here in terms of how high you guys want it or how low. So this is the highest. If you guys bring it up, that will unlock it, and that will bring it back down. So really cool how she has that feature as well. So that is basically everything that's on the bar right here in terms of how to set it up and how to use it. But when you see the whole setup process and everything, it took me roughly around like half an hour to actually set it up. Like I mentioned, if you guys get help from someone else, it probably would be a little bit easier, especially when you guys connect these two parts together because I struggle a little bit for that section. So whether if you guys want to use it at home, in office, or anywhere else, however you guys want to use it and wherever you guys want to use it, that is totally up to you guys. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and testing the product, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this chair, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want or need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for office chair that's very similar to this one here. We'll give you guys the mesh option, the fact that you guys can adjust different sections on here, like the armrest, the headrest, the tilting option, and also the fact that how you can raise up and down, then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously if those guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.